We think that migration studies at UCL is unique because of its interdisciplinarity. It's unique to have the involvement of UCL's Department of Health, the lawyers, the anthropologists, the area studies expertise, the European Institute, the Latin American Studies Institute, the wealth of expertise on Africa within the Geography Department. Bringing all of that together, we think that that creates a truly exceptional programme.
UCL has a huge advantage, I think, in that it is just so multidisciplinary. It has got so many departments who deal with various aspects that are relevant to global migration today. From lawyers, political scientists, political theorists, historians, etc. It's just a fascinating field, and UCL can really represent that.
There's events going on all the time related to migration, like lots of different charities, lots of different community organisations. So I think it really is a great place to study migration in particular.
They're really passionate about working with migrants. They set up a branch in UCL of the student advocacy outfit called STAR, Student Action for Refugees. And they've organised a huge interdisciplinary conference which has attracted other PhD students, other scholars of migration from across Europe and Scandinavia.
At UCL we're really fortunate that students are very often empowered to undertake ideas and projects and even conferences on their own. And I was fortunate enough to organise a conference myself last year, and that experience gave me the chance to help other students this year.
I feel as an academic that I learn a lot from them. Students always have a fresh perspective, they think outside the box, and therefore it's refreshing for someone who specialises in this field to have another take on the subject matter.
UCL calls itself London's global university, and I think there's a lot to it. It sits right in the middle of this buzzing capital, I guess, and yes, if you look at the statistics, so many different nationalities not only come to study here but teach here.
London's so diverse, there's so many different people here, so you can basically go out there and meet migrants from all over the world.
The work that we did on transnational fashion was thinking about what are the connections between Britain and the subcontinent in terms of different kinds of cultural industries. And in terms of fashion, we were interested in talking to a whole range of different companies that were involved in different ways in selling fashion in the UK that was somehow marked as coming from elsewhere. The reason for that was really to think about what we call transnationalism, to think about the ways in which people live lives across national borders.
So I was looking for a programme which would combine a strong academic background with a more practical approach to migration. I think UCL's programme was perfect for a student like me.
I decided to do my master's degree at UCL part-time. It enables me to do more things than just study, so I've been interning, I've been volunteering.
We do work quite a lot with University College London in the sense that with their migration unit, they help us a lot with their expertise.
I got in contact with the SEDE through one of the professors at the university. I was able to do a law course that was on international and European refugee law, and I think to know the law, that is very important.
The project that we did with UCL resulted in a paper called Legacies of Detention. That's been widely circulated around the asylum and refugee sector. With luck, it will enable some of the policymakers to have a wider view about why they're continuing to detain people. And the legacy is long-standing.
One of the advantages of studying at UCL is that whether I choose to stay in academia or to leave and work in the private or public sector afterwards, it's a recognised brand and university institution around the world. So it gives me plenty of opportunities to explore, and it keeps my options open in what are quite uncertain times.